Hello, grade 2. Hope you're all well. Today we will take a very simple lesson about leads and endings. Okay, so as we said before when we talked about writing a paragraph, that a paragraph is a group of sentences that tell about one topic or one idea. Okay, and when a writer or a person starts to write a paragraph, he or she should do two things. Okay, so when you start a paragraph, that's called the lead, and when you end it, it's called ending. So when a person starts to write a paragraph, he or she should have an interesting lead. Okay, so that means the person should write an interesting beginning so the reader can get attracted, to get the reader's attention, so the reader wants to continue reading the paragraph. All right, and also before you end your paragraph, you should end it in a proper way, or a way that tells you what the idea is about. Not just end it and say that's it. No, you should end it in a way that the reader understands that the story is over, or you sum up the idea of the paragraph. Okay, so today's lesson is about leads and endings. Okay, you can get your reader's attention with a strong lead and a good ending. Okay, again, what is a lead? A lead begins a piece of writing. So when you begin your paragraph or your writing, it's called a lead, and it should always have an interesting. It should always begin with an interesting sentence. Okay, that would be the lead. The most important idea is often stated in the lead. So when you begin a paragraph about a certain topic, the most important idea of the paragraph should be in the lead. All right. What about the ending? The ending means that this is the finishing of your writing. Okay. The ending sums up the writing or states the main idea again. So again, the most important idea of the paragraph should be in the lead, and the ending should have you should mention the main idea, but telling the results, or what happened at the end of according to the main idea. Okay, so here we will read an example of a person's paragraph or writing. Okay, notice how this writer uses a strong lead and a good ending. Okay, let's see what the writer says. The summer I spent at the beach was the best summer of all. Okay, so this first sentence shows you what the main idea is in the lead. Okay, this was like the person spent the summer on the beach. Okay, so that's the idea. The summer I spent at the beach was the best summer of all. During the day, I looked for tiny starfish and bright seashells on the sandy shore. At night, Dad built a roaring campfire. I will never forget the smell of the fire mixed with salty sea. I will never forget the smell of fire mixed with salty sea air. After dinner, we would eat sweet blueberries for dessert. How could a summer be better? Okay, so again, the ending was about the summer. Okay, that ending it shows you that all the things that the person did, and how that person enjoyed his or her summer. All right, it says here, it shows a bracket that this is the lead. It says a strong lead gets the attention of the readers. Okay, so when you begin your paragraph with a strong beginning, telling the main idea, makes the reader wants to read more. A good ending sums up the writing or states the main idea. So when you end your paragraph with a good ending, it tells you what the whole idea, or sums up the whole idea of your paragraph with sharing your main idea. All right, it says here, write the sentences. Write lead or ending to tell how each sentence can be used. All right? So here, from 1 to 5, we will read each sentence and see which one is the lead, the beginning, and which one is the end. Okay? It says, one day, Dad and I found a shipwreck. Okay? The sentence starts with one day. Dad and I found a shipwreck. So we usually begin, okay, the words one day, would you find that in the lead or in the end? Okay, we will find it in the lead. It says, one day Dad and I found a shipwreck. Okay, a ship that was wrecked, like was left. All right, so this would be the lead. Okay, the lead usually begins with words such as one day, and here it tells the main idea that the person and her dad or his dad found a shipwreck. So number 1 is lead. Number 2, now I will never use the rowboat again. Okay, so I will never use the rowboat again. So it tells you in the end that that person would never use something like this again. So this would be found in the ending. Okay, tells you like after all the things that the writer wrote in the paragraph, that this is why he or she will never use a rowboat again. So number 2 would be ending. Number 3, my adventure began on a rainy weekend. My adventure began on a rainy weekend. It's like telling you how something began in the weekend. So this is a lead. Okay, you would find this sentence in a lead of a paragraph. Number 4, my life changed forever last summer. Okay, this is a sentence that you will find in the ending. Okay, because in the end, you would say you write like this is why that person's life changed forever by last summer. So this would be the end. At last, I felt the seashore was at my home. So at last is also one of the the time order words that we would use at the end. So this is also ending. Here it wants you from 6 to 10 wants you to write a good or interesting lead for each of the following topics, okay? All right. And of course here the answers can be different. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're going to go to the workbook.